To step out of the light into a dark night and gaze upwards, if the skies are clear enough and light pollution is not too great, is to be dazzled by multitudes of stars. The experience reminds us, if we're open to awareness, of how small and temporary we are. How long has it taken for the light of a star to reach Earth? Does the star even still exist? Or has it burned out in the time that it's taken for its light to reach us? When you start to think about time and distances in relation to stars, infinitely huge as they are, our insignificance can serve, if we let it, as a wake-up to our own fragile, tiny, limited existence. Is that awareness troubling or reassuring? Might it cut any overblown sense of our own importance down to size? Or perhaps paradoxically reassure our own deep down sense that we don't matter much by reminding us that, when measured in terms of a star, none of us makes much impact. Although stars are in constant movement, due to their distance from the Earth, they seem fixed in place. And the idea of a star moving before the wise men to guide them to the Bethlehem stable, such that the naked eye might discern that movement, may feel fanciful to us. But as with all stories which speak of ancient truths, what if it says something deeper to us? What if the story of the star moving until it stops over the stable is a way of claiming that sense of immensity in distance and time which a star represents, and placing what happened in that stable in its context? A baby is a scrap of tiny flesh, seemingly insignificant, dependent, frail and human. And yet it is over the place where the infant sleeps that the vastness of creation stops, ceases its constant movement, its imperviousness to the human condition, and watches the miracle take place. The miracle of our tiny insignificance being good enough for God, that we are loved enough for the love that knits those stars together to take up residence in human flesh. And seen in that way, the truth in the paradox is that we're both insignificant and of utmost importance, both a mere blink of an eye and eternal in the heart of the Creator, both helpless in our ability to have any impact on world-shattering events and forces which threaten us, and utterly empowered to bring about change in how we affect the lives of those around us and our own lives in service and loving care and blessing. We're a scrap of stardust and a fragment of eternity. We don't matter at all, and we matter utterly. We'll soon be gone, and we'll live on in the hearts of those who love us. The Epiphany reveals who the baby is and reveals who we are and who we can be. So let your light shine. Happy New Year.